It's BigPoppaC here, and we're working on cutting the field. Filled out the last time I was on, and right now we're going to get her plowed out, get her prepped. What crops we do have planted are growing pretty good. We'll be ready to harvest before too long. Say, John. Once we get this field out, cut out, we'll lime it, fertilize it, and then we'll decide what we're going to do crop-wise. That's good, buddy. Glad you're doing good. Hang on. Get going here in a second. Making some adjustments. Well, all right, let's get this thing plowed out. Got a couple more fields I want to work on, get them cut out of the ground, get them ready to go. Of course, we may get sidetracked here in a minute. We may have to stop and go harvest that corn back over that way. It looks like it's ready to go already. We may have to go get it first and finish this another time. Let me see what we got here. Looks like it's ready to harvest. And if it is, I need to go down the shop. It is ready to harvest. Wow, that was green not more than 25 minutes ago. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let me pop in the... Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I'll pop into, there it is. I want to get rid of that tree real quick before I do anything, before I do any kind of harvest. Get this back down there. I need to get that tree out of the way of the field because I'm gonna. Dang, that field's ready to go too. Holy mackerel! Amazed how fast stuff came due. Ah! I forgot I left it running. That's what I meant to do, is turn the headlights on, not turn it off. You're probably saying, why are you going to cut that tree down with a stump grinder? Why don't you just go ahead and sell it? It's not worth selling. It's not worth the rental of a chainsaw. It's not worth the rental of a tree harvester. It's not worth it. If it's 3 times taller, I'd harvest it the old-fashioned way. Alright, now I do need the harvester on that, so let's get him out on that canola field. Let's see, that's my corn here. Let's see, where's my... It's over here. I love how that thing was straight and how it moves. This thing's got the dancing. It's just like the horse cedars do. Alright. Pop back in my... I gotta go down to the shop. I got a tipper trailer waiting on me. Well, where I put it. That's not it. Now, let's get this hooked up, that way I can come and get it. Alright, it's ready to go. Get back down here to field 4. I'll take back field 3. This is field 3. Canola. Well, that's what I'm calling it. I'm going to pop into that. Where is it at? Oh, there we go. Don't know how much we're going to get off this field as far as silage goes, but we'll find out. We don't know what any of these fields are going to yield until we get them harvested up and find out what they put out. We're doing pretty good. Oh, he's almost full. Huh. Well, that's good to know. Thing is loud. We're about halfway full, looks like, almost. There goes JoJo the Wonder Dog. He's going off. It's mean his mom's home. I could have swore this thing held more than that. Okay, let me go through the woods here and over the hill. I'm pretty sure, I didn't see it, but I'm pretty sure he is stopped and full. I know he said he was getting close to being full when we first started that first swallow. Yeah, he stopped. Okay. Let's go get him unloaded. All right. Now, let's see. I need to pop into the big green semi truck here. There he is. So the sugar beet's coming up. Let's take this on over to the bunker and get it in the bunker. There's our first load. Alright, let's get this thing hooked back up. That's not the tipper I was thinking about. There's one cramp tipper that you can colorize and do some things to, and I think it holds 68,000 liters. This is not it. This is the other one. I don't know why that other one, I must have blew by it going through the shopping list, looking at the tippers, and we'll eventually trade this out for that. I'd rather have, I'd like to have the big BSM, but I may get that. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see how the worker does on this. If he can go down here and turn around without any help, I can bounce between both fields. But we're not, like I said, we're not going to get much off. That was what, 48,000 liters probably. So if we get 2 full loads, that's 96. We'll be lucky if we get a couple 100,000 off this. We might get a little over, a couple hundred. We might get 200,000. We might get a little over. Then again, we may get less. Doesn't matter. Just starting out, we can always replant the field, leave the bunker uncovered, and add more to it. Normally, I'll pop in about the very least 500,000 liters into a bunker. Now, if it has a max capacity of say 2 or 3 million, then there's times when I'll even go that far. I'll stack it all the way up to the rim and pack it as I go until it's so daggone full it's almost ready to spill out. Alright, let's see if he makes the turn. If he can make the turn, then I don't have to worry about doing this all myself. We filled up on what, 2 passes? So he may fill up again here. We may get more than that. This is 48,000 liters. We may get more than 300,000. No, we may get more than 200,000, excuse me. We may get even 3. Oh no, let's see, 48, that's 96,000 liters per 2 full trailers. We might, I don't know. Next time we'll probably do one of our bigger fields. They put this in wheat. I'm pretty sure it's going to tell me I need to plow it. Yep. After I already cut it in and plowed it the first time. Yeah. Looks like we're going to have another load here. We'll be lucky to get 3 out of this. He's getting ready to stop here in just a second. Okay, we'll dismiss him. We'll back up. We'll take off over here and get our truck. I'm wondering how our worker on the canola field's doing. Let's go down there and check here real quick. He's done. So we didn't even get that much out of that field. Load, 1 full harvester and whatever's in the harvester now. I mean, I wanted a big field, but I didn't want a big gigantic field. I mean, we can make one of those later. So that's what it comes down to. Somebody's excited, that's for sure. Some in over here a little bit. Well, that's 2 loads in. We may have to do another harvest. Let's leave that bunker open for right now. If you're going to start with about 25-30 cows, it's best to have at least 500,000 liters, enough to make TMR. And if you actually feed others, you know, like silage extra or whatever, That's my rule of thumb, at least. I like to have that much on hand when I'm getting ready to purchase like 25 head of cattle. Okay. I was going to ask you the same thing. I heard you were having some trouble. And I've seen some posts from Farmer Buttons about your system. Did you ever get that thing fixed? Or figure out what was going on with it? I ain't trying to frustrate you, get you mad, or anything like that. And there's no sense in getting mad and frustrated. It's something that can, if it can't be fixed, you send it off to get fixed, or you buy you a new one. I told you, and don't quit. That's no reason to give up your channel there, Mr. Pierce. There's times when I want to take this thing and blow it up with a shotgun. Did you have to send it off with a hard drive, send it in, the entire system in to Sony, or do they have somebody in your area that can repair it? So that was what, 17,000 liters? Wow, that's all we got off this field? Well, I mean, it's not a big, gigantic field, but bad. It's not bad at all. I'll take it. It's the first crops. Well, Nicole Hopkins had the same problem, and she sent it back to some Sony repair place. She was out without it for like 2 weeks because she was having a hard time connecting to the internet. It was getting laggy, that kind of thing. And it was gone for like 2 weeks. So she played PS3 for a while until it got back. What's a new hard drive going to cost you? The same price as a new system? A new hard drive is how much? $700 for a PS4? You'd be better off buying a brand new system. $70? Oh, that's not. Oh, okay. Big Mama was trying to tell me what the price was. I misunderstood her. I got my headphones on. Well, there's the canola. I'm going to park this thing up by the soybean because I got a feeling the soybean will probably come due sometime later on this afternoon on this map. I was busy cutting in a new field. I got 3 or 4 other ones mapped out. We're already ready to plow them out. All right. Well, that's our first batch of canola on this map. We finally got some crops getting grown. All we gotta do is come back and fertilize and cultivate and get that thing repurposed. Well, there's the first canola. Alright, we won't put this now. Let's see. Well, let's go up here and see where we're at. I guess I'd say our work is probably full. Looks like it. Well, I haven't got anything in and up there. I need to get back up there. That's what I was doing, working on earlier off screen. I was working on some mapping some fields out, finishing up the dairy sell point. Then I was going to go up there, but I figured since I haven't streamed in a couple of days, I figured I'd do a stream and then have supper here pretty soon. Then get back to working on it. I got to get Sussex recorded. I got some. I need to get some more in on it. Then I got to get it out tomorrow. I'm behind on it. I should be at least 3 episodes ahead where I'm at right now. Just haven't been feeling myself lately. I don't have any, I'm not sick or anything. It's just my sleep pattern's off. Been waking up in the middle of the morning around 2 and staying all the way up till 7, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and then conking out. I don't know why that is. Alright, JoJo, chill out. I need to put some wide duals on that, twins on that big tractor so I can pack this down. Oh, barely got in that slot. Yeah, mine's off big time. Oh, come on now. Did you? Yeah, I need to get mine. That's our third tipper load. This thing's 48 or 49,000. We're doing pretty good. I'll take a look at something real quick. I could have swore that there's a modded cramp tipper like that one. But you can color code it. You can do what you want to with it, and I know I've got it loaded, so either it's not loading into this map, and that's the only thing I can think of. It's not loading in this map. I know I've got it loaded and installed. because that's the one I'm using on Sussex. So I don't understand why it didn't load in here. Let me go to brand names here. Let's see. Well, it's not even loaded in here. Because there's the standard one compared to the one I got right now, and right there's what I'm talking about. But you can color code it. And I don't know why it's not loading in here on this map. I don't understand that. Where'd you see it? It looks like this one, but you can change the color on it. And see that the one I'm using is this one, and it's only like 40 some odd thousand liters. The other one's like 60 something. Last one. Yeah, that's the one I've got. Well, I could have swore it was a 60 some odd thousand liter tipper. Yeah, I've got one on Sussex that looks like it's got this ladder on it, and it's just shaped just like that one. Yeah, but so it color codes. You can turn it pewter, you can turn it stainless steel, you can paint it pink if you want to, with chrome wheels. But it's on the Sussex map. That's the one I'm using. But I've had a problem with it loading on Charwell. It wouldn't load on Charwell. It didn't load on Green River. So I don't know what's causing that. I'll have to go look at it and see. Unless well, no, they remember they pulled it. Paul said they pulled Missy B's stuff out of Mod Hub, and I still got Missy B's stuff installed and still using it on Sussex. Just because it doesn't show on Mod Hub doesn't mean it ain't. Well, that was the third load. If that's a 48,000 tipper, that's 96 for 2. We've got a third load in. We're working on number 4. So we're probably going to, let's see, let's put the old window up and see what. Get down here and see what we got. Oh, I need to start packing that down before I do anything. Put any more in there. I can put this field in there and ferment it and get it out and put another field in, or I can hold off and pack another 500,000 or 600,000 liters of stuff in there if I want to. I love this little workshop. Just walking in here and go click, customize. Well, that should work. That's not too bad. Say, bud. We're just doing a little silage harvest there, a little silage packing. Mr. Funnybone 147 has joined us. Haven't seen or talked to him in a little while. It's been a long while, pretty much. All right, that's packed down. Let's head up here to see if the workers, usually on the second pass he'll turn around and he'll get into making the third pass, and that's when he'll need to get some grass mowed so I can get some sheep. He stopped again? Or is he coming? It stopped again. Next time I'm going to work on is get some grass mowed and get some sheep going. Seeing that we have a spinnery built. Remind myself I gotta get over to upfield behind the pig pen and fertilize it. Gotta get over there to where we just got through harvesting canola and get that repurposed. Let me pop into my New Holland here. Where is he at? Where is he at? There he is. Can't be doing some of this while I'm waiting on him to fill up again. Well, is everyone handling their social distancing and self-isolation? It'll get better. This stuff will be over before you know it. This field's almost done. I think we've got about another 20 minutes or so of plowing on this to get this thing done, but I don't know if we're going to get it down with this stream or not. I got three or four fields mapped out back that way, towards the way I'm facing, back that way. I gotta put it in a couple of fields over there at Millstone. Just trying to figure out where to place them and how to shape them. Thinking about making a big field earlier, mapping one out. And I was looking at it, and I thought, oh, that'd be a nice place that's level. May put one out right there, right here, back that way some. Maybe one back there to the right too. I was getting ready to get out the old landscape tool and just map out the border edges where I want it. It's going to be wide, it's going to be long. Not quite as big as field 2 on Sussex, but it was going to be close to it. Daggone, there ain't two big old boulders sitting right in the middle of it. And the thing is, I don't want to cut down the boulder post and get rid of the boulders on this map. Most of them are where they're placed. They're not any, you know, where they can get in the way of a field being created. They're mostly around the tree area and hillside slopes and stuff like that. So I'm sitting there thinking, okay, but don't know. Not unless this is, these rocks are like they were on Sussex and they were on Washoe, where you can flatten them out with the landscape tool and plow over them. I don't know. Certain size ones you can't do that to. I'd say he's probably full. Let me pop into it. Yep, he's full. He's on the last bit. Which I think we'll finish up ourselves and save the money from hiring a worker. So this will be what? Is this going to be the 5th load going in? It's not bad. We're going to have a nice little bunker full of silage to be ready, and then we'll just go ahead and, like what we'll do is we'll pack it down, blanket it, and let it ferment, and then take it out and put it in the old MF shed pack silo. And then we'll do another silage harvest at a later date and do something, maybe a bigger one on it. Encompass it, maybe one big field or 2 just regular old large fields, standard large fields. This one yielded pretty good. I'm surprised. Oh, I got stuck right there, didn't I? Yeah, that little bit right there got me stuck. Uh-oh. Well, this may be where we end the stream because I'm stuck. It wasn't, that's what I'm stuck on. I'm stuck right here. Oh, I knew I should have packed that down more. After that last run, I knew I should have packed it down. What's them tires spin? Oh, Lord. Well, now comes the fun part. We get to damage the old Zerion. Yeah, I'm thinking about that here. I mean, let's see if I can't give it a little nudge first. Come on, baby, push it, push it. Oh, I'll have to push it forward. That's all I think I can do. Okay. I got it moving, so I can do it again. Got it tipped down too low where the truck won't get underneath it. Pack this down a little bit so I don't get stuck on it. Let's see if that did it. Oh yeah. Let's hear it for brute force. Well, if push came to shove, I'd go get a wheel loader and a sausage fork and push it, or lift it up and flip it over the wall. Well, I got that. We'll do a little gloating there. A little bit of brute force took care of that, so we got that out of there. This is gonna be our last bit anyway. I think I'll finish this off myself. What's going on, bud? I'll have to work that tipper problem out. Why that tipper's not loading. I know when I load this map, every mod that I've got installed should have popped in here with me. Last little bit. We'll pack it down and get it fermenting. Well, that's got that done. Just got a little warning from my internet saying, oh, your internet's not sufficient enough to broadcast. Well, why am I still broadcasting? That's what I want to know. I think it's funny. I was in the middle of that last little strip there of the corn, and it popped up and says it popped up on the PlayStation. Your internet strength is not signal is not sufficient enough to broadcast, and yet I'm still broadcasting. I'm still live. Yeah, I'm to the point where with mine, I'm like almost done with them. My internet's fine. It's the daggone cable television. I'm constantly resetting the set-top box at least a half a dozen or more times a day, and it doesn't update at 4 o'clock in the morning, which is supposed to update the system and keep it running sufficient, but it drops signal. And it doesn't matter if it's windy or if it's rainy or if it's clear. And I'm starting to think, is the money I'm paying worth what I'm going through? Now, I've heard, you know, because of this stuff we're going through, that signals will degrade because everybody's using the internet, everybody's at home and everything else. But my thing is, my system was doing this before that virus that shall not be named popped up. This was happening 2 months prior. And every month I get so frustrated with it, it's to the point where I'm like, oh, I'm ready to go ahead and just check it. They're not the only game in town. Alright, let me scoot that back up in there. Well, fellers, I think I'm going to call it a night on this broadcast for now. I've been up for about 90 minutes almost. I need to go eat supper. Haven't eaten all day, but I will be back tomorrow. We'll hopefully have these fields repurposed. Appreciate it, farmer peers. Holler at me tomorrow sometime if you get a chance, or I'll holler at you, one or the other, and everything. See how things are going with you. But we'll get these fields repurposed that we got harvested, and hopefully we'll get that field done over here, and then, like I said, we got 2 or 3 fields back over this way that I want to put in. I got one right behind the dairy. I want to head down here towards the town real quick. Y'all can see the dairy that I put in. There's a field behind it, and it's outlined. It just ain't been plowed up yet. I'm going to go to the store here and get me I guess I'm around 725, 730 some odd slots now with all the decorations and buildings and sale points and trees and stuff like that. So I'm not doing bad. Plus I got equipment. I got seeders and planters and plows and stuff like that. So I got pretty much what I want to farm with. Just the only one thing I don't have is a wheel loader. I'm going to go down here and get me a wheel loader with silage fork, and that way I can push that silage back. We're going to blanket that and let it fertilize. right here's our dairy sell point, and our egg sell point. As you see back here, we got a field outlined. It's not too long and not too wide, but same size as the canola field. I thought about going wider with it, but come in by our sawmill, our little village here, and we'll head up here to the store. I think that's where I'll end the stream, up here at the shop. Should have brought the, oh, hey! Let's do some tricks. Should have brought the daggone low loader truck up here and just hauled it back on the low loader. But, yeah, live and learn. Well, I'll see you fellers later. Thank you all for stopping in and everything. And we'll catch you on the next one. Sorry about that. I didn't mean that to happen. We'll see y'all tomorrow.